Hello there, I'm Mike and welcome to Theme Park 101. Today, we will take a look at all the attractions in Universal Studios Japan for 2023. A lot has changed in the park since my last guide, including some important announcements about the future of Universal Studios Japan. Stick around until the end of the video to check out a sneak peek of what is coming to the park over the next few years. Universal Studios Japan is located in Osaka, the third biggest city in Japan, which is only a 3-hour bullet train from Tokyo. It has a great mixture of attractions and shows, including the popular Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Minions Land, and a new Super Nintendo World. Once you go through the infamous Universal gates, you will enter straight into the classic Hollywood section of the park, and overhead is the first attraction in this guide, Hollywood Dream: The Ride. This steel roller coaster allows guests to choose from a variety of songs to listen to while riding, and although the track layout is different, it went on to be the inspiration for Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit over in Universal Studios Florida. A few years ago, they altered some of the trains to ride backwards, creating a new way to ride called Backdrop. So you can choose to ride either forwards or backwards on this great attraction. For fans of anime, you can check out the limited time show Jujutsu Kaisen: The Real 4D. This action-packed show is filled with all your favorite characters and has just had its run extended until November 2023, so catch it while you can. Further into Hollywood is our next attraction, Space Fantasy: The Ride, an indoor spinning roller coaster where you will need to leave Earth and help restore life to the sun by collecting stardust. With the use of lots of projections and different special effects, this is a great original attraction in the park. It has recently closed due to the end of the Doraemon XR overlay, but hopefully it will reopen in its regular form in the near future. There are 3 great shows in the Hollywood area, including the interactive stage show Playing with Curious George. Younger visitors will love interacting with the lovable monkey as he transforms the cartoon studio into a fun adventure that everyone can enjoy. Next is the Universal Monsters Live Rock and Roll Show. This is a great live show featuring Beetlejuice and the classic Universal monsters like Dracula, Werewolf, and Frankenstein dancing and performing classic rock tracks in this amazingly entertaining show. The final attraction in Hollywood is the live show Sing on Tour. This features characters from Illumination's Sing and has plenty of well-known tracks and a cute original storyline. Also, 2 previous shows will be making a comeback on November 21st, 2023. First up is Shrek 4D Adventure. This classic show has motion-based effects as well as some water sprayers as you head on a rescue mission with Donkey and Shrek to try to retrieve Princess Fiona from Lord Farquaad's ghost. It's a fun adventure and perfect for fans of Shrek. And based in the same theater, showing alternately with Shrek 4D, is Sesame Street 4D Movie Magic. Join all your favorite Sesame Street characters in this amazing show that soars through the sky and dives into the sea. With plenty of 3D and practical effects that makes use of all 5 senses, this is perfect for the little ones. The next area in the park is New York and features a classic Universal attraction. It is of course the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man: The Ride. This dark ride has a great mixture of 3D screens, practical sets and effects, as well as a really fun and exciting storyline featuring lots of Spider-Man villains. It has recently been announced that this ride will close permanently on January 22nd, 2024, so make sure you enjoy it before it's gone forever. New York also used to be home to Terminator 2 3D, the classic show that used a mixture of 3D effects and live actors. It is unknown what will happen with this area in the future, but stick around until the end of the video to find out what we think Universal will be doing with New York over the next few years. As we continue clockwise around the park, we come to our next area, Minion Park. This is a whole land dedicated to the Minions featured in the Despicable Me franchise. It has some shops and different dining locations, as well as 2 attractions. The main attraction is Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. This is a simulator ride that transforms you into minions before heading on an adventure through many different scenes. This is a fun attraction for all the family to enjoy. The other attraction in Minion Park is Freeze Ray Sliders, a spinning car flat ride that has the minions using Gru's freeze ray on the Minion Park fountain, resulting in the cars spinning round a loop of 8-track backed with a pumping soundtrack. You can also find some midway games to try and win a minion-based prize. We now head to the next area, San Francisco, which currently is home to some great dining locations and some awesome views of the park from the wharf section overlooking the Central Lake. It was home to the previous attraction Backdraft, a special effects show that has remained closed since 2020. It is unknown whether the attraction is being rethemed or simply updated, but we hope to hear some news in the future. The next area is Jurassic Park, featuring an all-immersive land filled with lots of Easter eggs, as well as dining locations, shops, and some attractions. Let's start with the Flying Dinosaur, a steel-based flying roller coaster that features 5 inversions and is easily the most thrilling attraction in the park. A pteranodon picks you up and takes you on an adventure of a lifetime through pretzel loops, corkscrews, and twists on this intense and exciting ride. As of September 4th, the other main attraction, Jurassic Park the Ride, has closed for major refurbishments. It is unknown if they will follow in the footsteps of Universal Studios Hollywood by changing it into Jurassic World the Ride, but the park has announced that it is likely to reopen in early 2025, so we are expecting a few changes to say the least. Another cool thing to do in Jurassic Park is meet some dinos. In the special meet and greet area, you will be face to face with some huge dinosaurs, including a Triceratops, a Stegosaurus, and even some cute baby prehistoric creatures. Next up is the WaterWorld stunt show, which is housed in its own small land between Jurassic Park and Super Nintendo World. This is a live stunt show featuring a variety of spectacular effects and stunts, including pyrotechnics, fire, and of course water effects. So make sure you catch a showing, and we suggest arriving at least 30 minutes before the start of the show. The next area is the newest in the park, Super Nintendo World, which was added in 2021. You enter into a warp pipe and end up in Peach's castle before the big reveal of the amazing land. You'll see plenty of Nintendo characters, Bowser's castle, and lots of Easter eggs, and also some interactive features to explore. You can buy a power-up band and interact with a lot of the environment to collect coins and perform challenges. There are currently 2 attractions in the land, starting with Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge. This is a dark ride that uses AR to enhance the experience of riding in your very own Mario Kart race. You will go through some classic scenes from the games and are able to use items like shells to disable other riders, as well as using the steering wheel to help collect items and coins. Even if you're a casual fan of the game, you will love this ride. The other attraction in the land is Yoshi's Adventure. This is an Omni-Mover ride where you will board a Yoshi and explore the entirety of Super Nintendo World, as most of the track is located outside. There are also plenty of hidden indoor scenes where you'll meet lots of your favorite characters from the games. This is a fun and relaxing ride and the perfect way to check out the whole land and discover even more hidden Easter eggs. You can also check out the Power-Up Band Key Challenges. This is a series of challenges spread throughout the world that will let you gain coins and take on Bowser Jr. in an epic boss battle. There are also plenty of shopping and dining locations throughout this immersive world, which completes this amazing addition to Universal Studios Japan. Make sure you download the official Universal Studios Japan app, as you will need to make a reservation to enter Super Nintendo World after you purchase your ticket. Don't forget to stick around until the end of the video to see a sneak peek of the Super Nintendo World's expansion featuring Donkey Kong. You will need to head back towards the Central Lake for the next area in the park, Amity Village, which is of course themed around the classic attraction within the land, Jaws. This is a boat ride that takes you through a few scenes from the movies before encountering a huge shark that terrorizes the village. Lots of different effects are used throughout the ride, including fire and pyrotechnics, as well as the amazing animatronics bringing Jaws to life. This is a classic Universal attraction that you won't want to miss. The next area is the popular Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Hogsmeade features plenty of shopping and dining locations where you can buy a wand in Ollivander's, chug on some butterbeer in the Three Broomsticks, or try on some robes in Dervish and Bangs. The possibilities are endless. Housed in Hogwarts Castle is the main attraction, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, a motion-based dark ride. The queue line is fantastically themed to the hallways and rooms within Hogwarts, which feels like an attraction within itself. The ride explores many different recognizable scenes from the books and films and features a plethora of Harry Potter characters and creatures in a mixture of screens, audio animatronics, and special effects. This is a fantastic attraction that always has a long wait, so I would suggest either investing in an express pass or joining the single rider line to bring your wait time down. The other attraction in this area is the Flight of the Hippogriff, a junior outdoor roller coaster where Hagrid teaches visitors how to fly a hippogriff. You will see plenty of theming throughout, including Hagrid's hut and the Forbidden Forest, as well as some great views of all the Wizarding World. Throughout the day, you can watch one of the two shows. Frog Choir is an a cappella performance of some Hogwarts students and their frogs as they sing familiar wizarding songs. And the Tri-Wizard Spirit Rally sees the students of Hogwarts, Beauxbatons and Durmstrang perform dances to cheer on their classmates. A third show, Wand Studies, hasn't come back since the beginning of the year, but may make a reappearance in the future. Until the end of the year, you can also see the magical creature encounters throughout the land. You can take a hippogriff magical lesson, or come face to face with a Niffler, or even a baby dragon. Other notable differences within USJ's Wizarding World is the inclusion of the Black Lake that offers a great spot for some amazing photos. Just like in Orlando and other Universal resorts, Hogsmeade has been a huge success for good reason, and even if you're a casual Harry Potter fan, you can't help but feel the magic in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. We now move on to the final land in the park, Universal's Wonderland. This has 3 sections themed to Snoopy, Hello Kitty, and Sesame Street, and features over 20 attractions. This is the perfect place for the younger visitors to explore and enjoy some of the great rides. Snoopy Studio has the Flying Snoopy, an aerial carousel ride, and the indoor playground, Snoopy Soundstage Adventure. Hello Kitty's Fashion Avenue is where you'll find Hello Kitty's Cupcake Dream, a teacup style ride, and you'll even be able to meet Hello Kitty in Hello Kitty's Ribbon Collection. Sesame Street Fun Zone is the largest area of the 3 sections and includes an indoor play area with Abby's Magical Party, Bert and Ernie's Wonder the Sea, Big Bird's Big Nest, a small log flume ride Elmo's Bubble Bubble, and Grover's Construction Company, as well as the popular live interactive show Moppy's Lucky Dance Party. Outdoors, you can find the carousel ride Big Bird's Big Top Circus, 2 driving school attractions called Sesame's Big Drive and Elmo's Little Drive, a Cookie Monster slide, a rock and tug ride named Elmo's Go-Go Skateboard, a high tower ride, Moppy's Balloon Trip, as well as climbing Abby's Magical Tree, and you can also enjoy the water play area in the Water Garden. There are lots of things to do in this land, and it will definitely keep the younger visitors busy for hours and hours. Along with seasonal events for Halloween and Christmas, there is also a popular daytime show called No Limit Parade. It features the Super Mario Bros., Pokemon, Minions, Sesame Street, and more popular Universal characters, along with a great soundtrack and special effects throughout. The popular nighttime show, Universal Spectacle Night Parade, has yet to make its comeback since its closure in 2020, but we are still holding on to some hope that it will return one day. So that wraps up all the current attractions in Universal Studios Japan. Let's take a look at what is coming to the park in the near future. An expansion of Super Nintendo World is currently under construction, based around the popular character Donkey Kong. This will include some dining and shopping locations, new interactive games, and an awesome Donkey Kong minecart roller coaster. This will use a new coaster design that will have a hidden track, as if to make the minecars look like they are jumping on sections of the ride, making it more realistic to the games. The expansion will be accessed by a warp pipe in the existing Super Nintendo World and should be opening in 2024, and we can't wait. Also, although it is purely speculation, Universal Studios Japan did announce that some Pokemon themed attractions will be coming in the future. So we believe that this may involve the New York section of the park, which may include the rumored Detective Pikachu Dark Ride replacing Spider-Man, and then a Pokemon based show to replace Terminator 2 3D. In my previous guide for Universal Studios Japan, the most common questions regarding the park were about the language of the attractions, and although you can find some safety information in English, all the shows and rides will be in Japanese only. Also, similar to other Universal parks, you can buy an express pass in advance, but you will still need to buy a regular ticket for the park. If this video has been helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see an attraction guide for another popular Japanese theme park, then check out this video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Theme Park 101.